Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Friday or happy Saturday, depending on where you are. So I was looking at my neighbor's house earlier and she was looking at me and I was looking at her because she's across the street and I'm in the kitchen and we're looking at each other. And I don't think she realizes that I was looking at her house, not her. Long story short, sometimes when people are looking at you, they're just admiring you. You know, you're gorgeous, you're sexy, you're absolutely stunning, you're a showstopper. So they're just staring at you because they're admiring something about you, you know? But because roofing is so confusing to me, when I look at real houses in real life and I see how the roofs are laid and how, oh my God, that doesn't sound right, how the roofs yeah, how the roofs are laid, are made, or whatever. And then I start thinking, oh, that's a gabled roof. Oh, that's a half gabled roof. And then it starts to make sense to me because I'm a visual learner. So I have to see things a lot of the times in order to understand why things are the way they are, except math. Math, mm-mm. Don't even bother show me no numbers, man. Yeah, I just really admire her and how she takes care of her yard. I mean, she has the best grass. She has the best grass in the entire neighborhood. She sends somebody out every 2 weeks or so and they spray the grass or they cut the lawn or whatever it is. Like she takes care. So when I see things like that, she has a plant bed at the front of her house and I'm looking at that. Then she has hanging plants. Every season she changed the decorations in her house like and on the outside. It's just interesting to me to watch her do stuff, you know. The last year she ordered from oh my God, I know too much. Okay. Anyway, so my tips basically is to look at real things in your surroundings and maybe if you're even not a visual learner, at least seeing something new in real life might inspire you to do something in your game. Terrain tools are your best friend. I mean, a little bit of dirt, some stone, some moss could change your entire surroundings. Like here for the living room, I did a sunken living room because I was just sick and tired of having the living room on top, you know? And then for the wood plank, when you're playing on the PS4, all you have to do is just press R1 and it changes the orientation of the flooring that you're doing. So for the wood thingy, that's how I made my own checkered thingy, checkered tile, checkered wooden board thingy down there. I just wanted something different because not because it's base game doesn't mean it has to be boring or you have to go too cheap or whatever. Sometimes you have to sacrifice, you know? Brick also does a lot because when you have brick, sometimes you don't need to put a painting. Add in some plants around or even using like these are my one of my favorite rugs in base game. And then just pushing them together with the move objects cheat on. And you can change the color of the mats. Just combining things in the game as well could help. And look how much money I got back. $832 it looks like. Just by hitting out underneath the stairs. And that could eventually become an office under there. It could be a restroom. It could be a closet. Like a lot of stuff, you know? So yeah, use your terrain tools when you're trying to build base game houses. Dirt is free, stone is free, moss is free. Use debug. If you don't like debug, go to debug. And how you get to debug is just by using all your cheats. Your bb.move objects, your bb.show hidden objects, your bb.show live edit objects, and it changes everything. You get access to so many things, hanging plants for free, trees for free, like even adding an accent wall or changing a different type, adding a different type of wallpaper to your build or in the room. There, most of them are all the same price or majority of them are $2, $4. Go look around. It doesn't always have to be paint. It doesn't always have to be wallpaper. You could change it up. Match your rug to your accent wall or to your bed or to a lamp, something in the room. So please don't be discouraged. Change a little bit of something and it will improve your build so much because I used to stick to painting and now I use masonry. I've never really used masonry. I've never really used brick unless it was on a chimney. But experiment with things, you know, platform trims. Sometimes things won't match and that's perfectly fine. Like I was trying to make a post here at the front and place like a plant bed, but then I realized that okay, unless I use debug, then I'm gonna spend too much money here. This entire house was like 18,000 something, so at least you have $1,000. You can use 500 to pay for bills and turn on auto lights so you don't pay that much for electricity, and then use your other 500 for food, you know. Just make some grilled cheese and survive off grilled cheese till you get paid. All right. or marry somebody rich, whichever one works first for you. Oh my gosh, this house in the background looks so gorgeous. It's a pity it's just a rabbit hole. I thought it looked so beautiful. Like I'm gonna it's this area is in Newcrest, by the way. One of those far, far away lots in the back. So yeah, add fencing, add roof trims, add the ceiling. I didn't pay for that. The floor, I didn't pay for that. It's free. So in masonry, the very first thing that you see there, it's concrete. It has a whole bunch of different swatches. You could use it for the ceiling paint and the floor. It's free. Use these things to your advantage. Use anything that's for free to your advantage. Changing wall colors, maybe like this, for example. I've never used this wallpaper before. I thought it was weird. And I just mixed it with a plain green wall and called it a day. I mixed it with that carpet. Do they go together? Absolutely not. But maybe the person in this house is going to renovate and change things because that's ugly as hell. Anyway, that was a debug table. I had a debug coffee thingy on it. Just little things. There's a shelf there. I don't think I needed a shelf. And I did change the color of the cabinets. That's another thing too. You don't need to use all the same things. You could change the colors of different objects. Out here, you could place like a little, the umbrella thingy that you use at like the pool. You could put that out here, or a recliner or something. And then you can come outside and drink your morning coffee or your morning tea or get your morning gossip from the neighbors running around. Who the heck knows? And then this is the living room section. It's just a little space. I didn't like that painting. Eventually, I'll get rid of a lot of the things there. I don't think the colors go together. It's fine. Experiment. The rug, I really like that idea with the rug. Maybe changing one of the chairs too to a red would match more. I couldn't paint the ceiling for some reason, and I was not interested in stressing myself out about anything else. Looking out the window, you can see like the fish in your little pond area. Then later on, you could add fish, you could add tadpoles, fireflies, and all that stuff. Yeah, so I think that, hey girl, so you're not going to answer? Don't you owe me money? Where my money at? Where's my money? Where's my money? You owe me. You. Oh, you stretching. You ready? Let's go. Let's go before I push you off the balcony. Let's go. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Anyway, so let's go upstairs. Oh my God. Calm down. Calm down. So we go upstairs, and I love these metal floors. They're like one of my favorites. Mix and match. I forgot the mirror, but I eventually put it in there. This is also one of my favorite base game showers, and I've never used it before. I thought it's beautiful. It has a couple different swatches. It's gorgeous. Drop a plant here, drop a plant there, drop a book here, drop a book there. Maybe eventually swap the bed, put it on the opposite wall. And because the walls are the same prices most of the times, you could change the wallpaper in here. Yeah, maybe get rid of that picture frame and put a TV eventually, and then put the picture frame behind the bed. Maybe add an extra table instead of a lamp. Let's go out on the balcony. Out here we have she started working on her bonsai tree. That's great. We have planter pots here, so at least some activities for her to do. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Oh, there's her man. There's her man's running away. I would too. Busted, dusted, and crusted. So out here you can come sit. Hey girl, how you doing, boo? Yeah, keep on moving. So then you can come out here, sip your coffee again, or your tea, or eat a bagel on your whatever that is, porch, veranda, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so this is how it basically turned out, kinda, sorta. And I think I showed later on how I changed the cabinets. I think I changed it to black and so on. I even added the dining room table on a platform. It just like lower one side of the house and raise up another side of the house. I think that adds to it as well. And it doesn't cost anything to lower. So, oh my God, this is why you don't cheat. This is why you don't treat. You got psychos out there just like her. Anywho's, yeah, you see that motion? That's the motion of someone that can't be trusted. Wow. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You bastard. And then she tries to out herself first before outing my how much ever money I paid for my stove. Unbelievable. Oh, you want to shower? You shower when you clean my floor. And you missed that spot. Ugh. Ugh. Stress. Anyway, so this is it, you guys. I hope you like something from this build. I hope y'all continue to have a great, great, great day, a great weekend ahead, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!